Beggars can't be choosers, but beggars never quit. Height here, and you already know what this is. It's time for Choosing Beggars. Let's do it. Our first one is from Luminescence 2. It looks like a Walmart order delivered is about $10. How much do you have left in EBT?
I don't want to get into any more of what Blink did. How I'm fucked up still with depression and PTSD or stuff.
If you set up an account, add your EBT card, and send me your credentials, I'll add something that will pay the delivery fee.
Have about 196, but you're not getting it. I was okay with taking your help with food because it would extend EBT further and you could order and have it sent here. I'll set up an order and give you sign in and you pay and not save card. Because in the long run that would help. I don't need the money in my account, but all you seem to want to help with is the few cents it would take to drive to the store.
Considering this lady is asking for help when she has means to be able to get food, it's just beyond me. But then turning around and acting stingy about it, like, yeah, that's a surefire way to not get help. This next one is by Method No 2030.
Welcome, friends! We're building a community of excellence in one of the most impressive estates in Silicon Valley here. We believe that the right people in a place like this can make for a great environment and geometric scaling of success for everybody. You must have a top-class degree or job with a strong math or science requirement, exercise at least 15 hours in a normal week, commute by car less than 20% of the time, bicycle commuter, prefer organized systems and common rules, like petting dogs. Why? Because we've been trying different things for a while, and these seem to be the common threads among ourselves and the most successful and trustworthy people we've lived with before. We're shooting for motivated and conscientious people. On the other hand, we also looked at traits exclusive to disappointing housemates. This may not be the right place if you watch more than 4 hours of TV, movie, game, entertainment per week, have more than one tattoo, have ever attended more than one protest, make more than 3 posts a week to social media, listen to songs with explicit lyrics more than once a day, wear makeup more than twice a week, own any clothing, shoes, watches, or handbags costing over $500, have bills that get paid by somebody else, drive a vehicle that was given to you by your parents, get regular spending money or gifts from your parents, have more than one internet app date per week, have a complex diet that requires lots of refrigerator space, drink alcohol more than 3 drinks per week, use marijuana more than twice a year, have been prescribed anything by a psychiatrist more than once, use any other drug more than twice in your entire life. Okay, about the place. 17,000 square feet, massive ballroom event space, office, library, conference rooms, a commercial quality gym, laundry, and lots of secret places hidden all over. You don't need anything. It's furnished, and we even stock the Generosity Kitchen with basic foods like eggs, milk, cheese, bananas, apples, rice, beans, potatoes, oats, cereal, and anything else that gets contributed. As we get the permanent group settled, we're hoping to do things as a group, like fitness challenges, group dinners, bike rides, challenge outings, hosting events, and working on building things together.
It amazes me how people can literally be everything in the must list, but God forbid they have something in the not list, and they get disqualified as a result. Like, I understand wanting to have a community of like-minded people, sharing the same interests, things like that, but I just don't see how successful this is going to be. This next one is from The Doom Giraffe. Can anybody use chocolate bunnies for Easter gifts? Able to meet at Family Dollar parking lot tomorrow, Wednesday, March 27th, or between 4 and 6 p.m. today. My brother got these for my kids who have celiac, and I didn't have the heart to tell him the allergen warning has possible wheat.
Could you bring some to 50 minutes one way for my family?
I've got all 4 claimed for handoff this afternoon. If any of them fall through, I can let you know, but I wouldn't be able to bring them to 50 minutes one way, unfortunately. The rarity when you have somebody willing to actually bring something or meet, and then you want to take it a step further by literally having them bring it all the way to you. Typical choosing beggar. This next one is by Secret Slut 991.
Usually my arrangements with restaurants is that you give my friend and I a meal on the house in exchange for Instagram coverage and reviews.
With all due respect, I'd say you have as much right to review my restaurant as I have to review your menstrual cycle. So this has gone mental. Can anyone tell me which restaurant this blogger has copied it from? Hashtag disgrace. Thanks to my friend here for bringing it to my attention. Honestly, if I knew what restaurant that was and it was local to me, I would definitely give them my business for basically telling these wannabe influencers exactly how it is. This next one is from Ron Hayes 6.
Seeking a babysitter to come in my home ongoing basis Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Must be churchgoer, conservative, female only, over 21, non-smoker, non-drinker, pass drug test, pass criminal background check, and have 3 references. Must be high school graduate and prefer you are in or went to college for elementary education. You would be caring for 6-month-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old, and 5-year-old, all boys. Paying $75 per week, non-negotiable.
That's like $1 an hour. You can't really be non-negotiable if you're seeking a babysitter, especially for 4 boys that are all in the age where literally they need eyes on them constantly. And based on this, I just feel like what's really non-negotiable at the end of the day is the fact that they're not going to have a sitter. And our final one is by Augusta Speech.
Unmarried couple seeking place to stay. Hello, Craigslist users. My partner, female 42, almost 43, and I, male 34, are currently living in Begton, but certain circumstances has forced us to seek other living arrangements. The owner of the house we are staying in has made it clear they are unwilling to meet a mental health need of my partner, and we do not wish to live with such an egotistical person anymore. Unfortunately, we are both unemployed at the moment. That said, we are both actively seeking employment in the local area. I myself recently applied for a position that I feel I have a good chance of getting. Regardless, we will both do our level best to not take anything for granted and to compensate anyone willing to take us in to the best of our ability. We are both self-sufficient and don't need much, just a place to exist without judgment or egotistical nonsense while we get our feet underneath of us. Clearly, for some, that is too much to ask. We are both non-smokers and would very much prefer a non-smoking environment. As for pets, I must warn you, we may very well be so enamored with your little fur babies that we might not want to leave. Jokes aside, we're both animal lovers, and in fact, one of the things we will miss most about our current living situation, once it ends, are the 2 dogs that also live here. We currently do not have much in the way of earthly possessions, including a present lack of furniture. However, a storage unit near Baltimore, Maryland currently houses the lion's share of our things. Getting those things here to the Pittsburgh area, if not into our residence, wherever that may be, is a medium-term goal of ours, and any assistance provided towards that goal will be greatly appreciated. We look forward to meeting the one who will help us usher in the next chapter of our lives. Thank you for taking the time to read this, and we both wish everyone well.
I have a feeling these are the kind of people that will tell anybody what they want to hear just so they can kind of get their way. If they already have a place to stay but they don't want to live with somebody who, quote, has an ego, I have to question if it's them who has the ego. On top of at the very end, they talk about a storage unit and somebody helping. It just seems like somebody would be investing in them and wouldn't see anything back. Alright, that's enough beggars for the day. Well, that wraps up this episode of Choosing Beggars. If you liked the video, please drop a like, share my content on all of your social media, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload, and drop a comment down below. It really helps with the algorithm and helps new people find my channel. Thanks for watching, thanks to my patrons and super thanks contributors. Have a great day and stay safe out there.